Good day, good people, and welcome to My Laughter is Medicine. I don't know. I'm trying shit out. Like, I feel like people be having intros and whatnot, and I don't know. I'm just trying. Okay, so I'm making my way to an outing with some friends. Gonna be networking a little bit, and why did I even come on here? See, that's what I don't love. I'll be talking to myself, and then it's like, oh, go ahead, put your camera on. But I realized that I should have just put the camera on and then started chatting instead of like start the chatter. And then I'm like, wait, hold on, this should be like, I feel like somebody needs to hear this. And then I put the camera on and try to get back into it, and it doesn't necessarily flow. Whew. All right. What was I talking about before I came on here? And then it's the ADHD, and it's just, we're layered individuals, and doing my best to maneuver this space. But one thing that I do love about being in this space is the fact that I am, within my spirit, like within my soul, like I am so much more calm, and I feel like I am way more in control of myself than I ever have been in the past. And what has gotten me here is the fact that I've always been protected, and I have always known the way forward. Even if there was, like muddy waters that I was traversing, there still was an aspect of me that knew the way forward and knew how to get myself back to self and recenter and ground, and then to get in spaces where people are seeking the same thing. And I'm just really I don't give myself enough credit for the work that I have put in and the space that I'm currently occupying. I'm so much more within myself and within my body than I have ever been. And I'm so much more accepting of who I am and how I am. And I love the person that I am becoming, the woman that I'm getting to know. She's dope as fuck. And then she's so cute. She be forgetting sometimes, and she downplays it, but like, I'm proud of myself. I am proud of myself. And as we maneuver, getting to know ourselves, as we maneuver the becoming, and however that may look, we have to take the moment to be thankful and express gratitude for where we have been, where we are now, who we were then, and who we were now. Whew. Yeah, like, cause I'm on some, like, I don't even care if you don't fuck with me, cause I fuck with me. So so like you can either fuck with me or not, and like either which way, like it's so okay, like it's so cool, like we'll be cool. I mean, sorry for you, because it's like, damn, well, I guess you'll never get to know me. Okay, well, it's fine. Like, everybody's not for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Some people like tea, some people like coffee, you know what I mean? it's just, it's the way of life. But you got to give yourself the opportunity to just enjoy who you are. Like, if you don't enjoy yourself, you can't expect anybody else to enjoy your company. Like, if you can't just be alone and really sit with yourself and like be in the quiet, like there are some moments where like I have to sit in the quiet because too much noise is just, with the chatter that's going on in my brain already, that external noise is just like calm. Just, I need silence, or I need some type of like meditative music, some ocean sounds, you know what I'm saying, some brown noise, some white noise, you know what I mean, like some blue noise, you know, all the noise, but like not like the chatter of other people. And I don't even know where I was going with that one. Oh yes, being able to sit with yourself and enjoy your own company, that is so crucial, especially for those of us who are desiring a long-term relationship. Oh, see, that's why okay, everything just came full circle in this moment. So before I put the camera on, I was just talking about how, I am so horny. I'm so horny. I'm so horny. And I entered into an unintentional abstinence because my recent ex and I broke up. So it was like, okay, well, the dick I was getting, I'm no longer getting. So it's like, okay, all right. So in me thinking about how like hormonal I'm feeling and how, you know, what's really going on here, like, yes, you feel horny, but it's like it's deeper than just like the physical act of sex. And it is like, no matter how much I may want like the physical act, it's more than just the physical act. Like, it's a freaking hole here. It's more than the physical act. Oh Lord Jesus, oh God. Sorry, y'all, people just breaking a little hard on this Harley. All right, let me take a second. Whew. You know that moment when you feel like you're almost gonna hit somebody, you just gotta Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just let me get it together. I realized that my horniness is not just tied to the physical act. It's a horniness it's a desire, deep raging in my loins, a desire for a deep connection, for a soul connection, for someone who actually enjoys their own company and would like for me to be a part of that. You know, it's someone who actually desires to grow with me, to understand me. But all of that comes from the desire to want to grow within themselves, to, you know, be on the path to understanding themselves and reconciling, you know, whatever experiences they have had. And thus far, I have not come across that connection, which makes sense, right? Like, it makes sense why my other situations, you know, ended, because it wasn't in true alignment with my soul's desire. And because I'm now prioritizing soul wellness, right, making sure that my spirit is good, making sure that I'm grounded when I step out of the house so that I can maneuver situations outside of the house. You know, it's about being comfortable and confident and peaceful within yourself, and knowing that you set the tone for yourself. You always set the tone for yourself. And I feel I have not come across that same type of care and that same type of attentiveness. And I think that's one of the reasons that makes being abstinent so easy because of the fact that the type of connection that I truly desire is deeper than the flesh. Like, once that connection is in alignment, of course, you know, whatever happens with the flesh is going to happen, but it has to be in the mind and the spirit first before it is ever in the body. And that is something that I have been learning as I've been taking the time to get to know myself, to love myself, to set boundaries with myself, to date myself. You know what I mean? Like, I take care of me. If I desire somebody to spend some money on me, you best believe I'm spending money on me. Hello, because you know what I mean? Like, if that's the desire, you have to first of all fulfill your own desires first. Right? You can't think that somebody's going to come into your life and be able to provide you with the things that you are lacking. If you're thinking from a lack mindset, that's all you're going to attract. That's all you're going to attract. You could have certain desires, but if the mindset is not in alignment with what you truly desire, the thing is not going to come to fruition, because you're not, what do they say? You're not a vibrational match. The math ain't mathin', sister, brother. You know what I mean? Like, it's just you in a different space. So how do you get back into that space? Like, how do you get into that space of being a vibrational match? It's taking care of your soul. You got to take care of your soul. You got to take care of your soul. And when I come across, in recent times, like, I met somebody when I was out with my friends. We was out dancing, having a good time. You know, I ended up meeting somebody. And, you know, him and I, at this point, we have gone on a few dates. And it's just like, on one hand, yes, like, I'm staying open and I'm making sure that I'm getting the practice, because, you know, when you're dating, or, you know, if your desire is to date and to obtain a partner, then, you know, you have to go on dates, because, like, you have to practice dating. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just think you're gonna, you know, go from, you know, your house, work, the gym, back home, and then think, you know, you're just gonna wake up one day and your partner's gonna be at your door. Like, you gotta, like, build up that muscle so that when dating, you can identify when it's time for you to go, or when it's time for you to ask deeper questions. And, you know, just really, like, listening to people, how they speak, how they, you know, how they speak to them, how they speak about themselves and how they speak about others. And then also, you know, how they speak to you, like how are they really speaking to you? You know what I mean? Like, are they really trying to get to know you? So went on, you know, a few dates with this man, and I just realized after a while, yo, he's very much, like, don't get me wrong, he's cool, right? He's cool, you know, you know what I mean? Like, he's a cool person, right? From what I know, you know, thus far. But it's just the fact that it's always going to be a red flag for me when men speak about sex quickly, you know? It's one thing, like, if we're having a little chat and, like, you know, a couple of, like, double and triple and quadruple entendres, you know, pop off a little bit, but that depends on the banter and that depends on the chemistry, you know what I mean? And that's something that, like, you know, that occurs naturally. But when it's just, like, you know, you stating what you desire as far as sex is concerned, and then, like, you know, so he was on some, because he likes to be with one person at a time, if he and I were to start having sex, like, then, I mean, that's it, like, we're gonna be mutually exclusive. And I said, hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy boy. No, that's not how it works. You don't start having sex with me and then think you're just gonna be in a relationship with me. No, we need to be in a relationship, an established relationship first, before we're going to have any type of sex. I'm not doing that. Been there, done that before, bro. No. And, like, when I used to operate that way, I was always left unsatisfied. Always left unsatisfied. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm not being fully pleased. I'm no, bitch, we did enough of that. Get out of here. Nope. Oh, you want to fuck me first before you get to know me? Nigga, no. Absolutely not. You don't even like me. me. You just like what you see and you just want to go with that. And granted, maybe that has worked for, you know, him in the past, but no, first of all, you're too fucking old to be operating like that. Grow up. Grow up. Get to know somebody. Get to actually have a connection with them before you fucking share your bodies with one another. Motherfuckers will dick you down and eat your asshole before they even ask you certain questions about yourself. Or before they even kiss you in the mouth. Like, how is kissing more intimate than eating my booty hole? Like, the math does not math out here in these streets. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just don't. Don't get it. Oh my God, I just don't get it. And that's, you know, and that's okay, because I'm not really trying to get that. Like, if that's how they're operating, and this is where boundaries come into play, right? Boundaries boundaries when dating, they just help with the vetting process. And in order for you to, I'm sorry, I looked down at the GPS and it just threw me off, because now it's like, oh, route change, there's a better route. But of course you want me to cross over 4 lanes to go get to this better route. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Talking about boundaries. Boundaries help when dating. So I already know that I don't want to just have sex with somebody and just like say like, okay, we're having sex, so now that means like we're together. Like that's stupid. And also in my experience, when I have had sex too early with somebody, that's all the relationship became about. It just became about you penetrating my body and not trying to penetrate my mind, not even having any type of desire to understand me on a deeper level. And what's crazy is, like, the deeper you actually know me, the deeper you can actually get to go within me. Like, the deeper you go within me, the deeper you go within me. Like, that's just what it is. Like, that's just what it is. And I'm tired of, I feel like I'm gonna keep it real, because that's all I can do. Oh no, did I go the wrong way? This is giving wrong way. What's happening here? This is giving wrong way. I mean, it feels the right way because I've taken this way before. But what's going on here with this GPS? I don't know. Just do what you gotta do. Fix it. Is it going to fix? Sorry, y'all. Is it gonna fix? I don't know. What's happening here? Did it fix itself? I mean, I know I gotta go this way. I'ma just let it happen. Is it this way? I don't know. I kind of feel like yes. This feels right. But the GPS is not rerouting me. I'm just out here and that's another thing. Oh, we all right. I love that for me. I'm so dependent on this technology. I just be like out here just like, man, whatever, GPS is guiding me. And then look, I still knew where I was going, even though it's kind of looking a little wonky. Anyway, let's get back on track. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Boundaries in dating. All right, I'm just gonna end it here because now listen, bye.